We got Vic with us today. That is why there is little Vic chibi. He had a rough time after I got home. So he's sitting in my lap for about an hour, maybe a little longer. Just snuggling. He loves the snuggles. Hello, Mochi. Yep, we got Vic with us today. He had another fit whenever I got home, so we're having some snuggle time. Tomorrow he's getting shaved. Not to the skin, but he's getting a haircut. And unfortunately for him, I can only do that with a trimmer. So he's gonna be a little uneven, but it's gonna be nice for the weather warming up. Woo! I'm excited to see how this one plays out. Episode 1 was neat, but I think it was lacking in some areas personally, which doesn't mean it was not fun. It was still fun. But I feel like we can only go up from there, I hope. It'd be kind of sad if it gets bad, but I don't think it will. I think it'll be fine. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, I didn't realize every time I hit load, the gates of hell cling open. Right. So we did the man under the bed one. But this is something else. But that's the card we got afterwards, I think. Maybe it's still man under the bed? I don't know. But this one's episode 2? RJ might pop in later if they feel up to it. Either chat-wise and / or verbally. Ooh. Oh. Huh. I didn't know the center roof was like this. About what we were discussing. You mentioned Aiko dropping one after we completed Dissolution. I guess they're talking about the cards. Yes, this one and this one. Because the cards are supposed to just randomly appear from what I remember, but it might be tied to the person who gets it. I don't remember that much. This is the Illumini card, Eye in the Darkness. Why Aiko had this card is a question in itself. Yet of higher importance right now is the Illumini card, Devastation and Judgment. That's fun. Which you say you owned from before. I think I received it from someone, but I don't really remember. I remembered that I left it in my bag since then, so... Did you happen to know of a community site on the dark web? No. Dark web sounds kind of ominous. God, this is so loud for me. Hold on. I gotta turn my headphones down. That's driving me a little crazy. Hopefully the volume's okay for y'all. I can turn it down. Oh. There's a site called Sameza? Same Zima or Same Zima? That has descriptions of all 6 Illumine cards. Various other topics too, earthquakes and shrines. A certain president is actually a stand-in? I didn't know. It's a hub for those who appreciate such conspiracy theories. Devastation and Judgment is the very future that these Zimmers long for. It seems your card is predicting such a future. Zimmers refer to it as the Great Reset. I don't like that. Great Reset? Rumors say that Devastation and Judgment card depicts it. Why would I have such a thing? And it's just a prophecy. We don't know if it'll actually We can determine whether the prophecies are true by observing your actions. Now I need to tell you about today's request. Save the world. If you fuck up once, everything explodes. A streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost. Devastation... Juju mental? What? Oh, yo, wake up already. You're sleep mumbling like hell. Ah! I'm so sorry! Devastation, judgment. Have you worried there? The director showed me an ominous website. Jasmine, do you know about the Illuminate cards and the prophecies on them? Illuminate cards? Count on the boss man to take interest, huh? The director does seem on top of all the occult-related info. I meant to ask, what's today's case about? We're looking into a live streamer. One of his vids sparked a bit of a mess, and the streamer reached out to the center. The actual wording is, see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. Okay. Does that mean that the live streamer talks about spirits and the occult? Good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Oh, so I guessed right? Yep. Cult live streamer, 800,000 subs, been streaming quite a while it seems. Check out the vid while we're on the road. You know this one, right? Is this a ritual or something? The scene in question is near the end. Gotta save the best for the last to get the clicks. That is nowhere near the end. Come on, pretty please. This place is the real deal. Come on, show yourself. Mary. Mary. Is it supposed to be like a Bloody Mary? Mary. Ah. Show yourself. Huh? Behind me? What? Huh? Nothing there? That was just a window. Was that a ghost in the back? You mean this is real? Trended on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamer's home has a resident ghost or some such. Resident ghost? Does that mean that the house is haunted? I don't know much really. By the way, our client, the streamer, why did he think of reaching out to our center? Do you know? I don't know. Too bored to ask the boss man about the small things. Just ask the client, okay? We're great at our jobs. Anyway, get busy with the social media first. Understood. I sent you the link. Did you get it? No! No! Try following the rumor from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it a thought yourself. Yep. Call this brain empty. Sorry, you're right. I need to look up what kind of ghost is involved this time, right? Right. According to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like this urban myth is dependent on the location. So I'd search for rumors related to this place and location. Oh, how helpful! Jeez, you made me use this dusty old brain with those questions of yours. Even though this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I leave it to your hands. Understood. I'm on it. We panic about every little thing. Oh, I gotta remember how to do this. Okay. Couldn't it just be someone in a mask pressed up against the window? Oh, right. This says little comments. So the ghost did show up in the video. What a creepy photo. I like the little, like, Husband, this ghost looks like a woman to me. Lady ghost, huh? Maybe this one? Kanoko? Tanihara? This is our client? Oh yeah, that must be him. Hi, Verse. Please let me know if the volume's crazy. This channel isn't the most well known, but it gets attention for exploring occult-related topics of ghosts. Anyway, he has a lot of subscribers. Searching the name might help me find out more about him. EP fit. Yeah, he had a fit when I got home today, so he's sitting in my lap for a little while. So we do have a search term. Oh, I gotta put on the glasses. And then I can click it. I kinda don't like the glasses mechanic on this, but it's fine. Search it up. But for the niche internet micro-celebrity like Kinoko, you might need to add keywords to narrow things down. He did say before that I should look into rumors related to the location or even the building itself. I'll try looking for some related keywords. No. I didn't mean to hit that. The real deal? No way! It's not that scary. What is a spirit spot map? Oh, how scary. Go on and give it a search. She's making fun of us. She's like, I don't believe this shit. I did it again. I did it again. Go. I looked up the spirit spot map for the apartment that Kinoko was using for her streams and it showed up right away. There are websites you can use to look up spirit spots? Mm-hmm. You should look up in your neighborhood. There might be a spirit spots near you. Old lady, young woman. It's got a direct location. Talking about a young woman ghost again. Yumeki chose Yumeki flats? I need to write this down. Famous in their area, huh? Interesting. Matches with what we heard from the others too. Maybe it's true? Ugh, the fucking moose. So this means Kinoko-san's ritual was a success and the ghost went elsewhere? Yep, and he was called out to those infamous apartments to handle something huge. Bullseye, found the address on the spirit spot map. Yumekicho 123, Yumeko Flats 104. Oh no, that means there's definitely something there! Yep, we're gonna suffer. Our girl's a crybaby. We're ghost hunting at an apartment that's a known spirit spot. It's your entry! It's your entrance point! Every time we see the moose, we have to expect RJ in some form. Jasmine, I really can't handle ghosts at all. So, like, she's been able to see ghosts for a while. I think she said it had been for a while. I don't know how long, if it's just been like a few weeks, a few months, or a few years, but I feel like if it was a few years, you'd get a little used to the ghosts at that point. Maybe not, but she's a really big crybaby. I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it? If they're just hanging out. Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's a pain, but we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. It's the urban myth of doing anything for views. I don't think it's a ghost fight. Yeah. I guess so. Hello, we're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm a zombie for Fukurai. Keep forgetting their names. Hey, you're a girl? Could you be the one in the prophecy? Huh? What are you talking about? Life shall be taken from they who face the mirror and call that woman. Is that card an Illuminati card? Oh, that could be in our next vid. Kinoko's fate was prophesized. Well, I've gotten better with smaller bugs over time, but And a lot of bugs I'm okay with, but if it's something like a centipede, no matter what, I lose my fucking mind. I can't do centipedes. I'll cry. Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, is that card? No. Just brainstorming. It's nothing really. Introducing myself, Kinoko Tanahara here. Tanihara. Did you see Kinoko's spirit stream? Did you see the woman? Yeah. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. I want to collab. So, happy busy, happy here. What? I guess it's the same. Your Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a solid channel too. I watch every vid. Oh, that's why he knew to reach out to us. Oh, thank you. How many tens of thousands follows? How many tens of thousands follows were you at? Got me thinking, maybe. We could share some fans with each other, couldn't we? Share some fan? I thought your request was... Oh, that. Yes, just as I wrote. I want to see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Oh, okay. Sure. First, we should look into why the ghost was filmed. What happened during the stream? Then, after some of that's cleared up, I should ask about the Illuminati card. Hey, I might be getting the hang of this investigator job. No. Investigation on! Yeah, you go, girl. Vic is looking at me very intently. What is the clicking thing? Oops. It's in the shade, kind of dreary overall. No, she's making fun of us. She's like encouraging us to look at the ghosts, like there's a ghost map, and she's like, you should look up your area, see if there's any ghosts, and we're like, The kitchen window has frosted glass, you can't see much by peeking in. I don't see anything unusual. It's kind of creepy still. Is Kinoko-san going to continue living here? She's pulling. Oh no. Hello? Excuse me? Would you mind if I asked you something? I fear she has brain rot. We might not get anything from her. Could I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104? I see. Room 104? I don't know about that room 104 where that horrible incident happened. I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. Great. About the neighbor again. Okay. I feel like if you have two different options about the neighbor, you could just consolidate that into one choice, couldn't you? Would you happen to know anything about the rumors around this apartment? Oh, I'm Azami Fukurai. Can I ask your name? Oh, the nameplate, Miss Unaired? What? It's Unai. Unai? I gotta forget anyway. Miss Neighbor's fine. I live next to the famous room 104. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. I know this apartment better than anyone. Then, how about Kinoko-san? Kanoko? Your neighbor in room 104? Ah, yeah, did he move in without knowing anything? Poor him. I'd switch rooms if I could. I envy him. I heard he does that thing on the internet, like on TV. Oh, yeah, that's right. Residents here are scary too. Somewhat scary neighbor. Were you able to watch Kanoko-san's livestream video? Huh? The ghost showed up in that video. The ghost? It did? Of course it would. We're famous around here as the haunted apartments. I don't know what the video is about, but I feel the ghost presence. You do? The boy in room 104 too? Probably? He was doing this creepy ritual. This neighbor lady hasn't seen the video itself. Come to think of it, I wonder what ritual he was doing in the stream. Several things I should check with Kinoko-san about. Yeah, well, we're gonna clear out all the options with her first. Would you happen to know anything about the ghost rumor to haunt this apartment? Ghost rumors? Why does everyone repeat what I say? Please pay attention to me the first time. Oh, you mean room 104? I do not. I do not want to do a ritual. No. Did you mean the ghost used to live in room 104? We have police cars and an ambulance. Quite a crowd here. No. No rituals. Nothing will happen. Were you there when it happened? Did you see or hear anything? I heard the sound of something breaking and a scream, crash and such. Those folks aren't strangers to fighting. I heard a man screaming. I peeked through the entrance and there was blood everywhere. Ah! Those photos from back there. Why do you have— Sorry. It's like, yeah, I see a bunch of blood. I'll take a photo of it. Well, I guess like if she wanted to show it to the police, but I know she's not doing it for that. She's like so fixated on how like, oh, we're the cool apartments with all the ghosts. This is gonna be like a huge scam to keep the rent prices low. Blood everywhere. You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. Looked like a fountain of blood had spurted from the center of the room 104. Near the middle of the room? Rings a bell. I think so. I think the site's in Japanese. So I wouldn't be surprised. Did you know this apartment was famous for its rumors? It's on the internet too. Welcome to the haunted and vaunted Makey Flats. I see visitors even taking pictures sometimes. Yep, that's what I'm calling it as. It's a scam to keep everything low rent. Owner was worried sick and no wonder. No one wants to live there after what happened. That mushroom boy 104. I wonder how long he'll last. Creepy woman. Should write up some notes while I can. Neighbor living just next to Kinoko's Tower's room 104. She's really interested in— oh, Jesus. Ghost. That's right, she seemed to enjoy rumors. I'm surprised at how intensely she talks. Alright, note made. Very dramatic. It's not really much past that. Let me look at the computer. Or I can pretend to. There we go. Smell of a new tatami mat. One of the tatami mats looks new. Tatami mats must be expensive. Why would you want to change just one? Camera and lights, streaming equipment. I have to make sure I don't knock them over. So he's filming the mirror from here. Hey, I see Jasmine in the mirror. So the area around the entrance would be the camera's frame. How do you mean that? Oh, I gotta look back around at the entrance. This mirror's the one that showed the ghost in the video. Maybe I shouldn't stare into it? Oh, yeah, I need to ask about the spirit that appeared in it. So what else are we looking at with the entrance? I thought I might find something, but no luck. I might see something with the glasses on. Oh god, okay. I see something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera isn't pointed this way, so it couldn't have been this shadow itself that showed up. So I thought peeking in from here, you see the mirror and the camera through it. But didn't she just say that it couldn't have— okay, it's fine. Long hair? Looks like a dress? You seem really angry? If the shadow is a ghost, does that mean I'm now able to see actual ghosts and not just past events? She's freaking the fuck out. Oh! What the? Long-haired woman shadowing a man? I don't know, wait, what's going on here? Looks different from the shadow shown in the video. But the neighbor lady was right. Does this mean that the incident did happen here? They said incident, but I wonder what happened. It looks like a serious fight going on. I hope... You hope what? Nothing else. Okay. And we'll talk to the guy. Wowza, if only we had a Zashiki? Warashi mascot like you. Viewers would love it. She does look cute. I don't know what the fuck he said, but she does look cute. Can I start by asking you about your work? Karoka-san is live streaming, yeah. I've been doing this for quite some time. Shifted focus to the occult around 5 years ago. You have a ghost watching channel, right? I default to stream live on site from spirit spots. It's a closet ghost. My solo hide and seek video went ballistically viral. And here I am. Ballistically viral, I see. I default to planning and streaming entirely alone. That's about it. And you handle all of this equipment alone? That's really cool. Mind if I take a look around the room? Oh. That'd be... I was gonna say cute. The circumstances of how the child became a ghost is not cute. Closet child ghost. Could you tell me about the stream where the ghost showed up? Oh. Hehe. I like little friendly ghosts. I think Buffy and Angel unfortunately shaped a lot of my views on that kind of thing. Aww. I like that. Hey, yeah, the meter of the interview. I have this fixed camera in this room and I was waiting in front of the room for a ghost to appear. And voila! Have any other ghosts made appearances in your streams before? I wouldn't say they haven't made an appearance, but it's the first time... but this time is the first time that the form has been so clear. I guess making sure that the mirror was properly being filmed helped a lot. Thank you for the tidbits, RJ. Karoka-san, did you see the ghost directly during the stream? About that, I never got to see it myself. Got a ton of comments saying behind you. So I spun around quickly, but nothing there. When you turn around, you see the mirror in the wall. If someone was right there, you would have seen them. Does this mean that the ghost wasn't around here? Maybe the apartment's ghost was trying to head somewhere and happened to be filmed? Would that be possible?
It's me.
Ah! Hi. I got a little scared.
Did you hear the knocking?
No, the game music is insanely loud for me. I might try to go into the settings and actually lower it. Actually.
It's actually a really good volume on your channel. Hi everyone. Scum told me to stop by today, so that's what I'm doing.
I said you could if you wanted. You're not being held at gunpoint.
Maybe I like it.
Okay, I turned it down halfway. That probably impacted the stream, but it's so loud for me, guys. I'm excited to see where this one goes. I do have a feeling like all of these cases, except for maybe the last one, might be no actual ghosts.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the name of the game.
Yeah.
It's called Urban Myth Dissolution Center.
So it's just
not
you trying to pick
Urban
up...
Myth Proving Center.
Well,
It's
it's kind of like how the tutorial showed it and everything. They were like, yeah, this is totally a myth, but let's see the facts in it first.
mhm. Yeah, but I mean, like, you're supposed to be dissolving dissolution.
Yeah, that's true.
The myths, so proving that they aren't real. So, probably most of them are going to be fake, while we hopefully get some awesome stuff, like, on the back end with what's happening with all these people who can apparently see ghosts or have psychic stuff or all that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Also, yeah, so property in Japan that has ghosts or is haunted or things along those lines are considered psychologically defective property.
Isn't there a certain name for them? Because I think I played a Chill's art game that had a specific title.
Yeah,
was, like, in
so
reference
I
to
can't.
that?
Yeah, and that's the problem is I can't remember what it is, but it has the word black in it, so it's kuro something, but I can't remember what it is. And they use the word black obviously for like evil stuff, not black as in black, the color, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But there is a specific name for it.
Stigmatized Property was the game I was thinking of. But
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's what we're talking about in terms of name-wise.
No, that's not the name.
No.
But that is basically what it is. Any property that could cause psychological distress because, say, for instance, someone died from an accident or murder in the place, you know, then the property gets listed as psychologically defective because bad vibes. Or somebody, you know, died naturally but wasn't found for a while, needing like a thorough deep cleaning of the home or things like that. And it's because and I'm not talking about Japan as a monolith, I'm just talking about in general. These places get listed like that because they believe that spirits, you know, don't necessarily have an attachment to even bodies or things like that. They've got a lot of different spirits and yokai and all sorts of things and names that we can't even imagine for classifications for ghosts and things like that. It's really hard to convert, translate, localize, whatever you want to call it, some of their monsters and spirits and things, because we don't have as many names for them as the Japanese do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's super cool when you get to hear them speaking, because you get to find out what form of monster they're referring to, because you can even say monster like 6 different ways, but it all gets translated the same over here because that's what we call it. It's just a monster. Anyway, so yeah, if a property has been haunted a lot or even rumored to be haunted, then they're gonna have prices way down because nobody wants to live there, or at least that's the belief. And it is in fact hard to sell property with that sort of stuff. Sorry.
No,
Just wanted
you're fine. I was just listening.
It's really cool. And also, yeah, the closet child.
Closet child. I am thinking that this case is going to be, there's some kind of scheme. Whether this guy's in it or not is a completely different topic. Some kind of scheme to keep the rumors going so that rent is really low for everyone involved. But also, there's probably some kind of shady person who's taking advantage of that and probably doing bad things. Those are my guesses. Those are my very piss poor guesses.
It's gonna be something that we as Americans are like, that's not a big deal, but it'll be like selling pot or something.
Or maybe it's a murder hotspot.
Mm-hmm.
Go on a little date, get a little stab, who knows?
And we're like, Yeah, you could do that in most places downtown.
Unfortunately. Alright. So, let's see. Good point. If we know the answer, we should catch it on film for the next stream. Yeah. We really need to know where the ghost was handed. Need answers quick. I'm gonna assume that the mirror thing is going to be that there's another mirror hidden somewhere, like one of those double reflection tricks, you know? Maybe? No? Alright.
Oh, you want me to answer that?
No, no. Sorry. Need answers quick. And here we go ghost hunting. Girl, get out of here. Just quit your job. Pay it off some other way. Kanoko-san, are you still going to live here?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I was just thinking about something else because of the kid ghost, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you see a child ghost, that's usually the best ghost to see. So I think that's why they describe them as children, because children are innocent and, you know, things like that. So it's like, oh, this is not a violent, you know, horrible monster. This is a friendly kid ghost.
A lot of things I've seen said the opposite. Not with Japanese, but it's like every horror media is like, oh, there's a kid. Death child. Like, okay.
Yeah, we got all those, possession, you know, things with kids.
Are you considering moving too? Kanoko-san isn't actually living here. No. Why does he keep referring to himself like that? I'm just renting this place as a studio.
Oh, because he's an Oro-sama.
What?
Nothing. It's a joke.
I see. Glad to hear. I was getting worried. But isn't it scary streaming from a spirit spot? Precisely why I rented it. The reason I had that mirror in the frame was because it came with the room too. Oh. Okay. I came with the room? I thought it was a prop. Why bother renting a place that doesn't have its share of ghost rumors? One thing though, my neighbor jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. I already talked to her like 1,000,000 times. You're late. You should have warned me, like, at the very beginning. We were doing a mysterious ritual in the video. What exactly was it about? Ah, yes.
Oh, would you like why or my explanation on why I believe he keeps calling himself by Kanoko-san?
Sure. No pet Vic while you talk.
Because whoever translated or localized this episode decided to keep it true to the translation rather than true to the feel. Just like the other adage that you saw earlier where you're like, I guess that's a saying. You know, obviously it wasn't localized well enough for us to understand as Americans or even English speakers what they're trying to say with that. Because that's what a localizer's job is to make it something that the audience can understand in a different language, you know? So they left that adage in there that... Sorry, my watch was yelling at me.
For what?
They left that...
Did you
because
stress?
the battery's low.
Okay.
No. Just battery's low. So... Right, what I was trying to say is that they left that in there without translating it into something that we could understand. And that happens a lot with, or I mean, not happens a lot, but they have to do that a lot with most, you know, idioms and jokes and stuff that really relates to the culture that the story comes from, because we're not from that culture. So, in Japanese, a lot of it is implied. So if you're talking about, if you say, I have a dog, you know, then everything from thereafter, you're not going to say, the dog did this in Japanese. You're just going to talk about him as if you had said the dog. This is not just a dog. This is for people too. which is why it can get confusing when people are translating games on who exactly is talking.
Ha.
because they don't say like you or Hikage or Monshiro did this or things like that. They just say did this thing. That's literally how the language works. Until the subject changes, you are believed to be talking about that subject, whatever it was, or whoever it was. So, the fact that he keeps saying his own name, he's literally just answering questions about himself. And again, like I said, the localizer decided to keep it true to translation rather than true to the vibe. Because a normal English speaker would not say, yes, RJ lives in this place. But in Japanese, if you change who you're talking about, for instance, they said, what about the ghost? And then he says, oh, well, I did this because you've changed the subject to the ghost. So he's just giving who the subject is. But we don't do that in English. We do that with me or I.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I think he's doing is just changing who the subject of the conversation is about, and whoever translated it just kept it in there because it was in there.
Good to know. Good to know. Also, if you heard big sighs, I think the microphone picked up Vic because he kept getting comfy and then letting out huge sighs.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, good, good. I noticed like the little green like popping up. I'm like, uh-oh. All right.
I come into this ghost story and then I'm like, hey, you guys want to hear some language lessons?
Oh, that's interesting. That's not bad. All right. We're gonna continue. Hi, Vic. It did one I found. It did one I found on the net, just as written. What? At 2 a.m. in a dark room, stand in front of a mirror and turn around 3 times. It's like Bloody Mary. Turn around 3 times. He did say, oh, it's Bloody Mary. Speak the name Mary into the mirror 3 times.
You were right.
And? That's it. That's it? Nothing else? Dude, I remember that there were these girls that wanted to do Bloody Mary all the time when I was a kid. Nothing ever happened, but my cousin tried to convince me it did. Did mean pranks to me afterwards. Oh. This is a summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages, tried and true. That's why there are no actual videos of it working. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual.
Wasn't it tuberculosis?
How she died?
Oh yeah, the whole reason it was Bloody Mary.
I think so. What? Oh, there was that rumor about her. Oh, he got slobber all over.
Oh,
I love my dog. Give me a second. I think my little man does not want to be in my lap anymore, so I'm gonna take a moment to take him downstairs. And I will be back. I'll throw up the BRB splash screen. Sorry.
This is my stream now.
Well, you can stay in chat if you want. You want to chat?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it over.
Alright. Yeah, Vic saw it. Yeah, he got on my hand and all over my lap desk. I think he wants down, so I'm gonna go take him out and put him up. I'll be back real quick.
Hey viewers! You are now at the RJ stream. Yeah, verse! Because I know that Scum hardly ever promotes herself, I'm going to do a little promoting for her. Remember, you can always join the Discord server. It is a very chill place with not a whole lot of people, where we sometimes talk about the games that we've played. Thank you, Verse. Games that we want to play, or other games that have nothing at all to do with this stream. most of us have met through other fandoms, and we just happen to end up in the same place, which is cool. So yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord server where we're all pretty chill, gotta be 18 or older, because we do not accept minors in the Discord server, just for our protection and yours. Remember, Scum has a VOD channel on YouTube where you can catch all these episodes if you happen to miss any. Twitch only keeps streams for 14 days and then it disappears forever into the void, which is great because that frees up a lot of their server space. So, Scum uploads the videos over there and adds timestamps. It's super cool. Take a look there. Also, we have been working on the Doki Doki Digest website. It's a review website, hopefully more of other things as well, where we go over romance and, now that Scum's joined, horror games. So we don't have any horror reviews yet, but 2 are in the works, and there are a lot of romance reviews that have been put up from a previous Doki Doki site. And horror romance, that is true. That is actually how Scum and I ended up merging together. She's very into horror games and I'm very into romance games, and she was like, hey, you want to do a thing? And I was like, yeah, don't be, yanking my chain right now. Don't be making these things up like you actually are interested, right? We're gonna do this thing, right? So here we are. Go ahead and check all those things out. I'm gonna brag a little. I built that website. Sure, I used WordPress to do it, but everything on there I put together, so I'm very proud of the way it turned out. Of course, since I made it, I love the layout, but yeah, that's all me. And Scum's pretty awesome too. I like having her around. That's pretty much it for promotions. Perfect timing. You
guess Scum's cool. What did I walk into? Like, I guess.
Verse.
Vic is being a little grumpy, but he's in his kennel for now. I think he's getting too hot since the weather suddenly changed, so he'll be able to cool down a little bit more instead of being in my lap. Might have been
Can
when
I
he was
sit in your lap now?
Alright. Just kidding. I just put your little character in my lap, that's it. Alright, let's see.
I was just saying how cool you were, and Verse was agreeing.
Aww. Thank you. I come back and I say awful things, and you guys were over here going like, aw, Scum's cool. Hey, Kinoko-san, do you know about the Illumini cards? Cards with prophecies on them, yes? What, are you a Zimmer too? I hate that. I hate that so much. Ah, no, I just happened to visit the Zima? The website? I thought I read somewhere, or I thought I read something there about a card with a mirror and a woman. Oh, really? I'm the one in the prophecy? Best viewer game material ever! What did I give to be cursed like that? Okay. You really should be careful around that prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know? Ah, yeah, please. Great conversation. You might be in danger. Hell yeah.
Don't threaten me with a good time, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
When you're like, I'm not holding you at gunpoint, I'm like, maybe I want to be.
This apartment... So this is the apartment he streams from, huh? Talk about run down. Definitely haunted. Jasmine? Oh, the ghost that shows up in the video. What should I look into and how? That's not what I'm talking to her about. I just... God damn it. You're asking me about ghost stuff? Well, let's start by talking to the Kanoko dude. Next, check the room he was streaming from. Also, the lady outside might be from around here. Ask her if she knows of any ghost rumors. Thank you, I'll do that. I already did that.
I love how, yeah, I love how she she says it afterwards. Like, you're like, I already did all those things, but because this dialogue was clearly supposed to happen before I did those things, I'm gonna say in character, oh yeah, those are good ideas. I should do those things.
Yeah, I guess I should talk to her first, but it's... The dialogue stuff's kind of very weird because it's like I should talk to the others, but I also should talk to her to clear out all the choice branches, and then I talk to the others if something new pops up for her, so I have to go back and talk to her. And I'm just like, it's a lot. It's a lot.
No, I think that's a great idea to, you know, not talk to her first. That way you don't have to go through the repeating thing. Because remember, that's one of the things I said, this would not be a game for me because of how often you're getting the same information, you know, just from another person.
Yeah, it's a little repetitive. But a lot of games like this do that. It annoys me a lot, but I guess it's just to like really solidify things. And I'm like, please have more confidence in me as a player.
I think that's the problem, is that they don't have confidence in the average player. Not that I'm
No.
saying people are dumb, okay? It's just that, you know, I was actually talking about this just before I got on, about speedrunners, where it's always skip text and then, you know, they go off doing their thing. They don't even know what they're doing. And I'm guilty of that too. Not for speedrunning, but if I'm not interested in a story, I just skip through it. And then kind of make up my own story based off what the little bits I catch. But I mean, like, the thing is that most people actually do that. It's amazing how many people will, and I'm talking about this from a visual novel perspective because I play a lot of visual novels, how many people will speed through the story and not actually read it. You know, they're just kind of skimming the whole thing, even if they really like it. It's something that people tend to do. And I think there's a lot to be said about that, but the reason it matters is because the same sort of thing here, where they're like, just in case you didn't catch it the first time, because most people tend to just speed through things. Here's the info again. So I think that's what's going on here.
I think Atome fandoms have taught us that no one has many brain cells outside of thinking about their favorite. Just kidding. Ads. Okay.
Verse is obviously stuck behind an ad here, but I'm gonna agree with what she said too, because yeah, like, visual novel players will just not read. And it's not just visual novels. I know that this happens with actual novel or paperback or digital, I suppose, if you're doing it on the computer, novels as well. Is people tend to skim a lot of what they're reading, get the gist of a situation rather than actually. Oh, that was quick.
Oh, nice.
Rather than actually read the text and you know, spend time thinking about it. And it's not that it's a bad thing.
Nice.
Because it's a normal thing.
Yeah. I wonder if an ad gets tacked on every additional hour streamed. Because last time, when it was a really important part, you guys got like 5 ads in a row. But it had been like 5 hours since we were streaming.
I think that it has to do with the time. That there's probably more ads because people pay for ads at the times that more people would be viewing things.
Technically, peak streaming times and stuff.
Yep, so Sunday there would be a lot of ads, but on a Tuesday, not so many.
Alright, I'm going back to the game. Jasmine, were you able to make out the neighbor's nameplate? Ah, yeah. Unsettling something thingy? Great. Love it. Her name is Unai-san? You actually talk to that lady? Epic people skills, damn it. What the fuck are you talking about? The Unreal lady, the neighbor. What? Oh, I'm much more comfortable talking to you. Personality shines through sometimes. By the way, did the lady see the ghost in the vid? I want to check whether it looked like the ghost in the local rumors. Oh, good idea. She says she knows a lot about the apartment, so I'll ask her what I can. I already did. Oh, okay, no, we got a new thing because we talked to her. Okay. Oh, we have to do our thinking cap thing. Let's see. About the ghost who showed up in Kanoko-san's video. He himself didn't actually see it. Is it because he isn't sensitive to spirits? Mrs. Zombie, what was the situation like during the live stream? So the director's still around. The mind director. Anything wrong? No,
I thought she made this guy up in her head. I mean, I know he exists in real life, but during the first one, I thought she was like, I'm just talking to this fictional guy in my head. I mean, even though I know he's really the director. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, during these segments, she does, supposedly.
Oh, okay.
That's what she says.
So when she was saying how the director's still here, she means her fictional director in her head?
Yeah. She's a card. She's quite a card.
Okay, well, I can understand that since I was talking about Gilbert starting to, impede on my real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there. Okay, I understand. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't really, real.
I think it would be funny if he was getting into her mind, though, a little bit. But she says it's a figment of her imagination. No, I'm fine. So, the situation during the live stream? Kanoko Tanahara confirmed that he never saw the ghost himself. Act 4. He's ascended. How about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right.
Is this handsome prince in the room with us? RJ's eyes cut over to the corner. No.
Right, the viewers were all worked up about seeing the ghost. What could this mean? Oh, I forgot. Maybe we saw a blank who blank and blinked Kanoko-san. Okay. Maybe we saw a... a humanoid ghost who was... only in the mirror and reflected in the mirror. I'm gonna say edited. But they're still on the idea that it was an actual ghost, but...
I would
no, she's
edited, and I would say edited for the third one. Oh.
No, the third one's right.
Maybe it was outside the room?
Yes. Maybe we saw a humanoid ghost who was outside. Ooh, who was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind Kanoko-san. I'm running on a little sleep. And a big can of Monster, and very boring work today. You're gonna have to forgive me for stumbling over a lot of my words today. Just floating eye patch on the screen in the background.
Do we have to forgive you?
Please?
Subscribe now to hear Scumbag.
Ah! We'll make that the little subscribe audio, just be like, please.
Please.
Oh god, people would hate subscribing.
No, you should definitely do it.
No. We know now what happened during the live stream. Let's make it Gilbert's laugh. Any notes on the people I met? Do we really need notes on the people we met? Client who requested this investigation. Ghost watching streamer on Btube. His hairstyle reminds me of a dick. A tasty mushroom.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Matsutake? King of the Shrooms. Is he really? He didn't come off all that deluxe. What are you talking about? What?
Yeah, so again, this is another point where I would say literal translation versus localizing.
I see. Okay.
We can't get the joke because it's a Japanese joke about wordplay, which, by the way, there's a lot of those. And we're just like, I don't... What?
Why did it go back? Wait a minute. What? Oh. What? What? Sorry.
What? What the heck?
I guess this is supposed to be his full name versus his streaming name. But his first name and his streaming name are the exact same name, so it seems weird to be like, oh yeah, he reminds me of this thing. But we also already know he's an occult live streamer. Why would we be reminded of him? What was that?
I have no clue. Like,
that was
seriously.
so weird. And I only picked Mushroom because she joked about it, and also his head does look like a dick, unfortunately. I think that might be a symbolism. Just kidding. That was so strange. Okay. We're gonna keep running. Can I just leave? No. But the lady watches me. Ghost characteristics. About the ghost said to appear in this apartment? Oh, the ring? Would it happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress? You know about her then? You're more than meets the eye. Yeah, she had long hair, always wore a white dress. I thought so, it's a woman, correct? Oh, it's nothing. Down, the ghost at the entrance was a woman with long black. Okay. Yay.
Remember when we played Homicipher?
Yeah.
And we got introduced to all those different monsters? Yeah. It was just kind of neat. Because this is the same sort of idea. Is we're learning about Japanese folklore. But they don't make it easy.
No, and they're also talking about Bloody Mary, so I guess they're doing the Japanese equivalent? Let's do some more thinking. Ghost that appears in this room. Seems it's been showing up for a while now, not just during yesterday's live stream. We've been gathering some clues to the investigation. I wonder what that ghost was, the one that I saw. Maybe I saw the woman who... There's two different... killed the man. The man in this room? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, judging from the shadows I saw with the glasses, a woman was attacking a man. And once she was done, she probably left this world herself. Which would mean... Shadow I've seen is a ghost after all. Girl, calm down. You didn't see the guy's ghost. I mean, I guess in theory. Just make a note about the ghost rumors too. What was notable about the ghost sighted around the... Oh god. Yep. She looks like a textbook ghost almost. So scary. Ooh. Okay. We're missing some clues still. Okay. It's the Tommy mat. It's newer than the others. They probably had to replace it because of the bloodstains from the incident. So I guess it did happen here. You saw a photo. It's fine. It's fine. Any questions for me? Oh, here we go. Kanoko-san, we might have determined where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Whoa, really? Really? Remember, we only know about the exact moment the ghost was in the video. I believe it was standing near the entrance and peeking into the room. So I was too focused on the camera to notice. Kanoko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the rumors the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know that too? That's right, the rumors aren't around the apartment as a whole. The incident happened in this very room. Gives room 104 a nice dark history. Just think of the viewer gains. Oh god. A nice and dark history? Stained but serviceable. That's what they call— Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Found quite a lot about the ghost. Does this mean that Kanoko summoned the dead ex-resident of room 104 with this ritual? Yeah, but there's only so much we can gather from the place itself. Nah, not too bad overall. With this much info stacked up, boss man shouldn't be long. Nothing worse. See? Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Directness-san? Found quite a lot of clues, it seems? Yeah, I think. Sure was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. I don't think so. His name is Kanoko Tanahara, by the way. I see. Mr. Kanoko was not only unafraid of the prophecy on the Illuminati card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Any progress on that end? The Illuminati cards are rumored and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared among close acquaintances, and even a 3rd now. Has misfortune struck yet? My experiments will be much easier if we could get cursed. Leave me alone! For example, if an evil spirit is haunting him, it's merely a matter of exorcising it. Yet what might happen to someone harassed by abominations?
Look at his eyes!
I know, he's just like
He's like, yes!
Yeah, you missed it at the beginning. We were worried that we were dying from a cursed chair, and then he went on this long tirade afterwards.
Right!
And it just was like speeding through everything.
I like him.
Yeah, he's kind of fun. Inquiring minds need to know.
Can we do him?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, excuse me there. And then it's supposed to test the clues that you found on site. And identify this urban myth. Yeah. Oh, more mind stuff? We're entering the Mind Palace.
I believe that is trademarked.
The Mind Funhouse.
There we go.
Uncanny that the ghost watching Schumer happened to summon the ghost of the apartment's previous resident. Which urban myth does this case match? Let's get started, shall we? First, this case was initiated by the following event. Kanoko-san was live streaming a ritual to summon a ghost. And a ghost appeared behind Kanoko-san, correct? That's right! So, Mrs. Ami. Yeah! Tell me about the— Sorry, I was thinking about when Kagihara just kept going like, yeah!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me about the location where the live
How
stream
did
was
you
being
get his
filmed.
name right? Like, you can't even do it in the game. And then suddenly you're just like, yeah, I know his name. Said it perfectly.
I was talking to Myra about him. It's like, he's like Keith!
Okay.
I learned that the rumor wasn't just a rumor, but based on an actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? This place that Kanoko-san was renting, room 104. And an actual previous incident happened here. Great! So the stage was set for a compelling live stream. Next, let me ask you about the ghosts that appeared as a result of the ritual. Viewers were fixated on the ghost shown in that stream. So, Mrs. Ami.
So what's with the pillar?
I have no fucking idea. I think it's just cool graphics.
Okay.
Because, like, another one will pop up and then a big thing in the middle will pop up. And I think it's supposed to be like a pyramid. So, the eye, the pyramid, lumini, whatever. But it's video.
Okay.
Where exactly was the ghost seen? Ghost was seen through the mirror, so I believe we saw its reflection. Exactly. What's important here is that it first appeared in the mirror. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics where they appear, their goal, the words that they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed by a reflection in the mirror. This is a crucial element. So that's a priority? I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be more important. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come to be after they are noticed by someone, named and mentioned in rumors. Wherever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location that the urban myth appears at. I see, I think. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror. It seemed its existence wasn't limited to within the mirror itself. So, Mrs. Ami, you looked into this with your glasses. Have you determined where the ghost was?
Did you use your glasses?
I did.
Okay.
It was briefly because I hate the fucking music that plays with it. It's at the entrance to Kanoko-san's place. It's all one shadow standing there. Footage did.
I wonder.
Yeah.
If it was the creepy neighbor.
I know, that's what I'm thinking too. Because the hair was kind of wild on it.
Oh, well, I didn't get to see it.
Mask. Oh, I'll show it to you in a little bit.
But if she's like up into everybody's business, I'd be skulking around.
She's an old lady who does not want to pay a lot in fucking rent. And she's like, oh, I love all these rumors because I'm the star of them and no one knows about it. The footage did indeed show a female shadow standing outside the entrance, seen through the frosted glass. On to my final question, about the spell that was cast during the ritual. So, Mrs. Ami, Kuriko-san under something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was the spell? He turned around 3 times in front of the mirror and said a woman's name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. Quite contrary. Precisely. Only one urban myth involves casting the spell. Let's see. Wee, pyramid. Wow. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... How fun. Bloody Mary! Female ghost summoned through a seance ritual famous overseas due to her blood-stained appearance. She is referred to as Bloody Mary. Why would such a ghost appear from a mirror? Mirrors are quite often used in all kinds of incantations. Recently popular forms of seance would include solitary hide-and-seek, or the square method done with 4 participants. But if the Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear, maybe the summoning did in fact work. I have yet again witnessed the potential manifestation of an urban myth. I'm ecstatic beyond compare, phantasmagorical. Director, you're getting excited again. Oh, of course. Anyway, about this Bloody Mary? Let me think. If the summoned ghost is indeed Bloody Mary, she would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks. A scratch mark? Scratch? What happens then? It means that if the ritual was successful, Kuriko-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they will lose consciousness at the very least, and their sanity or even lives at the worst.
Ooh.
You mean they'll die? Presence of such a cursed scratch would be a good evidence of the ghost's existence. This is Zombie. Please support Kanoko-san as best as you can to ensure he does get scratched. Excuse me? Director? I'm referring to the client's request. Prove that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Mrs. Zombie, please think about what you can do to help make this happen. Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty much.
I need to go prepare the intro scene for this case video. Let us talk later. Director? Hello? I can't believe it. What is he thinking? Everyone's thinking about money. Well, I don't think the director's thinking about money. He's just like, hell yeah, ghosts. Hey! I was thinking. And that's it? No more thoughts? Okay, there we go. Yes, Kanoko-san? Yesterday's viz was really doing the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight, and you can watch here if you want. Huh.
Yes. Do it.
Kanoko's spirit stream. I might be interested. Jasmine! A ghost might show up, you know? I hope it does. Mary might do something to you. I hope she does! Kanoko-san, I'm serious here. I'm dead serious too. The viewers want epic results. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. He's like crying and snotting and everything. I would punch this dude. Okay, sorry. That's fine. It's fine. And he just, it's like Arthur. He brings out the urge to hit him really easily. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear and their impact. Also, Kanoko means it. Yes, Kanoko really means it. I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay? What if the ghost really does show up? Mary. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sounds like he's moaning it. Stop that. Huh? Average ghost fucker. No, verse! He's like praying and everything. What is happening by his foot? Even with the support of my 2 collab partners tonight, the ghost was a no-show, and that's that. It really felt like it might, but alas. That's a wrap for tonight, folks. Thank you for watching and sleep well. Hey, come on! Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking? Did I upset you? Sorry. Thought about the viewers too much. I'll ask you for permission next time. Oh, whatever. Real talk, this ritual wasn't gonna fly. But we had actual traces of the ghost. Wasn't good enough time. Oh, it's shadows. I just saw a weird shadow issue. Okay. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're heading out for today, Kanoko-san. We should be alright, yeah? Though we were reflected in the mirror at the end. Huh? Ooh. Hmm? Wait! What? Just out behind you, Jasmine. Behind me? What? What the heck? Oh, okay, cool. Just cut to the next day. After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. Ugh, now I'm all short on sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have any scratches anywhere, right? The scratches you were rambling about yesterday? Nope. That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw at the clairvoyance. Haha.
Maybe she should take off her clothes so we can inspect her.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Get that grin off your face. I do like the character designs. I've been giving the main character a lot of shit because she's a little stupid, but I mean it endearingly. But she looks so cute, and she's so fun, and the director... is the director. He's kind of like his own class. The NPCs, I don't really like a lot of them personality-wise, but we're not really supposed to like a lot of them. I think with her friend, whose name I can't remember, it's been a week, I can't remember things so long. Not names, but... Was it Aiko? I think it was her, and I think the bad lady was a different name, but her friend was kind of cute, but the other girl was insufferable. But all the designs of them are neat. Personality, whatever, but the designs are neat, and then the main three are fun. Moving on, let's get busy. Yeah. Did I talk on socials about Kanoko's stream last night? Check it now! Oh yeah, because whenever he did it, he said he didn't see it, but the live stream saw it. Looks like yesterday's live stream was doing the numbers. Why do you guys say the numbers? I see. Nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down well with the audience? Time to get your doom scroll on. There have been times viewers caught things that Kanoko himself didn't. Understood. Maybe I'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who used to live in 104-2. That's what I'm interested in. I'll start with viewer reactions, the least important thing.
Have fun.
Yeah. Get all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really you there? Ghost is there. Okay.
At least he got candles taped to his head.
I don't know, but there's a Genji Ito character that does that too, so I wonder if that's supposed to be like some kind of specific or ritual thing, and we just don't know about it.
I would not put flames that close to hair.
Right?
Hair likes to melt really quickly.
Yeah, I used to light my hair. I used to cut a little of my hair and light it. I mean, I didn't want to pretend I was just over here like, yeah, here's a lighter right to my head. Da, da. I was talking to Kanoko-san about this yesterday. He said that the ghost had somewhere it wants to go. Like the ghost is really angry and doesn't want anyone else to have that room? Okay, that did nothing. There's something written about the incident. Okay, no, I'm hitting all the wrong ones for information. Maybe this post is from someone local? With the building name there, I'll probably get a lot of attention. If it's from locals, might be pretty reliable info. Okay, and then put on the glasses, because I can't click the wiggly words without the glasses. Seeing strong reactions for you, Mickey Flats. We might be able to get some info about the incident. Search it up, get us that info. Where you should really be looking at the two cutie helpers, and they were featured without a single promo. Oh, they're calling me out for being so scared.
Yeah, they would.
Hold on, I thought the director dude was streaming solo. They actually have girls on the staff. Oh my god, I want to see a stream of her left alone in some abandoned... They want me to die. Ricky Flats is 100% actually haunted. I think it was last year it became infamous because a girl killed a guy and then stabbed herself in the throat and died too. Oh, here we go. So it was in the news. It was a real incident. The girl in this photo, she kind of looks like the girl I saw behind you. Yeah, don't believe it. You're just imagining things. Okay. Can't search that up. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. What? They know the ghost's name? It popped up out of nowhere. Please hold. Okay. Ooh, infidelity. How would I know? Put him in a classic I'll take you down with me situation. Bit of cliche. Okay. Oh, check the comments. Oh, I'm supposed to look
she was a yandere.
This is it.
She
This is
killed
our
him so
bread
he'd
and
be all
butter.
hers.
Something unreal. What was it? Is there really something in the video we didn't notice? Must be a joke. Give me a break already. Oops. Nope. Already. No. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. Ludicrous. The boss woman will love it. Okay. Special glasses for the word ludicrous. It's getting so much attention. There must be a demand for these topics. The research can be part of that demand. They're not ludicrous rumors of facts. Only a handful of people can see through the truth. Shizuki with the shades. Why is it all spaced out like a weirdo? What? That's so it's not a ghost. The ritual called forth Mary. Hey, enough of that already.
Sounds like Jasmine's got a problem with ghosts too.
I think she was just using us as an outlet. Wait, there are others like Mary? You can call on all sorts of people.
Don't worry,
using a
I'll
ritual?
bully you because I'm also afraid of ghosts, but if I make
You
it look like it's your problem, nobody else knows.
No. Oh yeah, lots. Too many to count. Okay. Journal updated with what? Okay, whatever. Sataru, you can call it from your phone. Sataru? Never heard of that one before. What the fuck am I supposed to be finding here? Original post? Are you surprised without knowing what they're talking about? Oh, maybe I was supposed to look at this. Truth? Yeah. No. I'm just gonna click on all these real quick. She called me a sweet summer child. I just listened to Aaron rant about that phrase today. And that's that. Oh, I had
Who's
two
Aaron?
man. Game Grumps. He was ranting about
What?
that
He doesn't
phrase.
like it?
Well, it was more so about when that phrase started popping up, because he apparently met a lot of people who use that phrase a lot. And they're like, yeah, I've used that my whole life. He was like, no, that only got like popular with the Game of Thrones series. Apparently it's like hard to find it elsewhere and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with him. I don't dislike the phrase, but that is in fact where it came from. And so if people say I've been using it my whole life, I have to wonder how old they are.
Maybe that's why he was like kind of panicking about it. What?
I mean, if you think about it this way, the Game of Thrones series was 8 seasons over 10 years and ended about 15 years ago? Longer than that? A little longer? So, yeah, if somebody's been using it their whole life, they're probably about 20 right now. Maybe in their mid-20s. No!
Oh, no.
It's possible they could have used it their whole life.
No,
No,
no.
I feel so terrible. Oh no.
What? Tried it? They tried to call upon Hanako? Maybe they did. Maybe
Wow.
they didn't. What the fuck?
Never wanted
Sorry.
to feel old.
Well, we're gonna let RJ pout on my hand for a little bit. What was the point of... Okay, sorry. idea? Maybe the whole thing is made up. Just some elaborate joke. Okay.
Yeah, actually, okay. I didn't look up the time period, but I know when the first season came out because I was pregnant.
Oh.
So, yeah, no, there are probably people who have been using it their whole life. Because my kid's a teenager now. Jesus Christ.
I didn't realize it was a thing since the Victorian era. I just never thought about the phrase. Personally, unless I know the person really well, the phrase annoys me because most of the time it's used in a belittling way. Like intentionally belittling, not just like a fun hee hee ha ha thing.
Oh,
Oh,
I use it with you though.
Well, we're friends. It's different.
I also do the southern, oh honey.
I think I do the bless your heart thing sometimes without
Bless
thinking
your
about
heart.
it. Yeah. Ah! I found it! Okay, sorry. That was a lot. Okay. Yeah, verse. Oh, there's plenty of discussion, accusations of staged situations and the like. See what they think is fake. I'm sure the accusations are endless.
We need more people who do not believe things that they see on the internet.
We do. We do.
I wonder if there's going to be a game that has an unreliable narrator and we will learn the error of our ways by trusting media. You know what? There already kind of was. Fahrenheit 415 that's kind of what that's all about. It's about government propaganda.
Yeah. It's been a while since I read that book. I want to reread it. Okay. We're talking about Kanoko's previous setups. Anyone remember the one with the hand? That was suspicious. That sounds so bad. Even I don't think it was Ghost. The abandoned hospital thing was terrifying. Okay. So it's hard to imagine him setting things up. I think he could still do that.
You know what? That's another thing that, because it said abandoned hospital and made me think about that. Sorry, am I bothering you?
No, it's the moose. It's not you.
Oh, that means I gotta go.
No.
The moose showed up. Every time the moose shows up, I gotta leave, right? Or show up. You know, how people do movies, horror movies specifically, about insane asylums, and it's always like scary because insane people were there, not because of all the torture and stuff. And it's like, really wish we would delve into that sort of thing.
Yeah. And especially because of how a lot of times those people didn't get better because of all the mistreatment that they were going through from the staff. The moose being the final boss, I would not doubt it for a second. That'd be a funny little extra thing that they do. You get like one more special episode, it's a fucking moose battle. Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumor. The murder-suicide in room 104. Yeah, there are even news articles on it. The ghost has a name. Awako Yotsuya? Maybe I can find some hints by looking into this lady. The ghost by the name of Awako Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. Then there's yesterday's video. Apparently the ghost was visible. Even if many are saying Kanoko set up the whole thing, not that I agree after seeing it for myself. The stream ended before he could even notice it after all. I keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened in that apartment? Drove out of home and murder-suicide, huh? That means Kanoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghost. Female ghosts are the scariest. Also, of that apartment's residents, only the lady neighbor will talk to us. I might want to talk to a few more people from the neighborhood. Oh yeah. There's a park just there. Right in front of the Kanoko-san's apartment. Someone might have info. Oh, nice! I miss a lot of stuff when I'm just staring at my phone. Well, let's check out the park as well for today's investigation. This is not a park. You've lied to me. There's another day of this ghost hunting gig. Well, it might just be a setup by Kanoko. From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely. Just an idea here. If we could prove that he ain't setting things up, would add cred to the ghost being a thing. And if he is setting stuff up, it means the ghost doesn't exist. Oh, I see. Good point. I'll look into Mawako Yatsuya, the one who said to have died at... This is the repetition that annoys the hell out of me. I get it like this, but we just finished doing the social media search, and then they immediately were like, yeah, I keep thinking about that incident, you know, the one from the apartment that we just spent 30 minutes in. It's like,
do we have a notes somewhere?
We do, but it's not on the screen.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that would solve... Okay, so I'm talking about the game and mechanics here. That would solve one of the repetition issues if they were like, you know, refer to your freaking notes. So I was just wondering, because if they did put a note thing in there, then we wouldn't have to say her name and why we know her name every single freaking time.
Yeah, if the repetition was also just spaced out a little bit, it wouldn't be that much of an issue. Like, say you get a bunch of new info at once, and then you bring up the previous info a little bit later, like, more naturally in the conversation. But... yeah.
You're right. These conversations don't exactly feel natural.
No.
And then on top of that, this is like, ha 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 ha. Then on top of that, it's like the curse of flashbacks. They're just not flashing back. Instead, they're just repeating it.
Yeah. Major Danganronpa syndrome. That's the only thing I compare anything to nowadays.
It's the only thing that exists.
Yeah. You can almost send setup or not angle. Okay. So, we do have a notebook. Is it just the options? Nope. There we go. We do have case notes. Oh, there was the ghost lady. This is what you missed. That popped up in his video. All roads lead to Danganronpa. But we do have...
You know, it actually
notes.
is kind of funny because Scum, you do bring up Danganronpa a lot.
It
like,
could be worse,
so
it could
much.
be Sonic.
Okay, that's true, but like, we're playing any game and you're like, like Danganronpa.
No, okay.
Like, either this game like really had an impact on you, or you just have a lot of strong feelings about it.
I read it in like 9th or 10th grade, so yes, unfortunately it like melded itself in my brain.
You read it during your informative years.
Well, it's also because every time we play a lot of visual novels, and Danganronpa is the major visual novel I have played. Like, we've talked about this because when we were talking about the podcast and everything, I've explained to you, like, I haven't played a lot of Otome games. I've played some visual novels, but usually they have a lot of different mechanics in them, to where they're kind of like, they're still visual novels, but they're also strange and different. But they still share the same path. A lot of point and click
sort of things too, right?
Yeah. And Danganronpa, it takes forever to fucking finish. Okay.
not to interrupt you, Scum. Oh, actually, here, let me Kanye West you, okay? I'm gonna let you finish, but
I was about to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know you probably. You know what? I just realized you were probably like 8 years old when that whole thing happened. So, shh. Okay.
He's been getting into a lot of trouble lately, so that's why I was like, what do you mean?
No. At a music awards thing, he interrupted to talk about Beyonce being or having the #1 record of all time or something like that. He interrupted Taylor Swift, in fact, specifically.
Oh.
She was up there giving like her, acceptance speech, and Kanye West stood up and was like, "I'm gonna let you finish, but I just wanted to say that Beyonce did this." Like, what the fuck? Anyways, so I'm gonna let you finish, but Verse, there's no such thing as a fake fan. Are you a fan of it? I'm gonna imagine you say yes, because that's where we're going with this.
I saw the shadow plushie surrounded by Dr. Pepper cans. Thank you. I'm so happy you thought of me with that. I hate Dr. Pepper, but I love that you thought of me with that. The shadow.
I'm not really, actually I am. I'm gonna 100% speak for Scum here, even though this is not my stream, but we don't believe that you have to have, put in a certain amount of time or anything else to be a fan of something. We don't gatekeep here. So yeah, joke or not, no fake fans. We're all fans of whatever. I've never played a Zelda game. I'm actually not a fan of Zelda either, but the point is that...
So, moot point,
Yeah, okay, so I can't play a lot of RPGs, mainly because they annoy me, but also because now I've got mobility issues with my hands. So my wife plays a lot of RPGs, and I could be a fan of all those games. I am a fan of some of them, but I've never played them. Good, you better repent. Make sure and flog yourself a little.
Alright, next outfit choice for RJ.
What, a priest?
Yeah.
Damn. Can I go into the confessional and be like, "Forgive me, Father, because I am sin"? First, don't tempt me. I will
this is
accept.
it. This is a new thing on the stream. Oops, I closed the book completely. Yeah, we do have notes, and they seem pretty extensive. So it is kind of like why they're hammering in. I do think it's probably a case of not having a lot of faith in the player. And maybe, I don't want to be mean, maybe it's also a writing issue. But
maybe they were padding?
It'd be really weird to pad it out whenever you have. Oh, Rose is getting ads. It'd be really weird to pad it out when you have 5 episodes. No, 6 episodes. I think they said they have 6 episodes. But.
Well, maybe when the game was originally being put together, they released it episodically, one at a time. And so they were trying to pad it out to make it worth people's time.
Well, it just came out, like, just a couple of weeks ago. Like, all of the episodes were with it.
Like, was it a, I don't want to say joint release, but, what's the word?
I only had to do one download.
I meant like, if this is a Japanese game, sorry, I'm gonna cut it out.
Oh, like global release?
If this is a Japanese game, yeah, was it a global release at the same time as original release?
I think so, but I'm not too sure. I can actually probably look that up real quick.
You know what would be interesting? If it was all released at the same time, because this would be something to, like, talk about in a review or something like that. To be like, hey, why did this happen this way?
Mhm.
Why are these things in the game like this? Because it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I think it was a global release. I was looking at the, well, they already have reviews from...
Yep, it was global release because I'm looking at a store that says it was released February 13th, 2025. Official
Yeah.
release date for all these languages at the same time. Wow.
So I wonder what the case is with
It's
that.
really interesting.
Because, you know, I'd be honest, if it didn't have so much repetition, I'd probably enjoy it a lot more. Like, it's not bad by any means. Like, the art style is really neat, the stories are fun, it's a neat little detectives thing, you know. But I feel like that would just, like, give it a few more, like, nudges in a good direction to not have so much repetition.
I'm gonna look up this company and see if maybe this is one of their first big releases or something, because maybe they're just...
I think it might be. I might be wrong, but that's my impression.
Yeah, it's one of the things where it looks like this game could be polished a little more and then really be something, but they're making mistakes because of lack of experience, you know?
It could also be that they're still doing tutorial mode on the second case, too. Hopefully not, but...
Oh yeah, that's true.
Actually, no, I'm gonna redact that. Because by this case, they should be, like, pointing towards your notes more if they want to cut down some of the repetition. But they don't at all. Like, I forgot the notes were a thing. That also could just be me, but... Okay, while you look into things, I'm gonna read again. Camera, lights, streaming equipment. Streaming seems to be quite a lot of work. I wonder how much he's spending on all this. Too much money, that's why he's doing anything for views. If this is a setup, the equipment might be key? Or maybe the video was edited in a special way? Nah. It was a live stream, and this is still available in archived form. Kanoko-san might have already been up to something, of course. Maybe I might see something through the glasses? There's a way to do things by yourself. Like, even though it's a one-man show and everything, there's still ways you can, like... What is the contraption? Rue Goldberg contraption or something like that? You can figure out a way to set it up. The shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Long hair? Dress? Definitely someone there! This is Jasmine from yesterday. Behind her. Definitely someone there. Not doing anything in particular. If this is actually part of a setup, maybe this shadow isn't even a real ghost? This shadow is doing something in front of the mirror. He's I'm just kidding. I was gonna... Ah, must be Kanoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. He's really praying hard. Judging from the shadow here alone, I don't think he's setting things up. But maybe it's the shadow near the entrance that's set up? No new things. There's a creepy aurora right here. The spot showed up yet in yesterday's video. After checking, I don't see any signs of setups. I kind of want to know what the signs of setups would be. Hey, did you check socials? Thought I missed her in yesterday's stream, but she did appear. I hate myself for not realizing. Looks like it. I'm hoping to ask you a bit more about the previous incident. Sure, as long as you'll be proving that ghosts are real as requested. Okay. Oh, only one question. Is there anything unusual after yesterday's stream? In fact, take a look at this. Is this a scratch mark? It's there when I woke up this morning. It must be Bloody Mary's doing, or your neighbors. And Jasmine is in danger too. Huh? Why? Wait, we might have seen her on the way out last night? What? You saw her? Why you? Not fair. What are your plans for the next stream? Doing the same kind of seance might look repetitive. Viewers want something new, I think. Please ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. Some comments accuse you of setting things up. No, not this time, no. Not this time. I filmed a ghost without even noticing. Could that be a setup? Yeah, you're right. We're not gonna question the not this time? Oh, I guess that's how I get to the part. Am I? Back again to talk about that room, are we? Yes? Could you tell me a bit more about the incident? You're also pretty interested in this case, I see. Yeah, why not? Could you tell me about the previous residents? A woman in her 40s lived in room 104. A man was taken around there too. Not to saw him during the day, so he probably wasn't working too much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Looked like a delinquent. Could you tell me about Yotsuya Mawako, the woman who used to live in room 104? Yotsuya? You mean the woman in 104? Yes, yes. I mean the woman there that we just said. Is that her name? Not that I care about names. And long hair, always wore a dress. I don't know how she could stand that man until one day. Murder. Suicide. Murder! Suicide! So the rumors were true. Oh, she believes anything. Stabbed the man, then slit her own throat with the same cooking knife. Blood all over her dress. Terrible story.
It looks...
Hi.
Huh? Did you forget I was here?
It was quiet.
Yeah, because I said I was gonna look up some
I know.
things.
He just popped up and it scared me.
It looks like this is their second game. And their first game was also a detective murder mystery sort of game. Well, I guess this one's not a murder, right?
Oh, right. Isn't it mainly black and white?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
and
really
honestly,
simplified,
that
too.
one
I forgot about
looks
that.
way more interesting.
Maybe we'll have to play that sometime soon then.
So I don't know why they necessarily keep doing the repetitive thing. And scores for it are kind of low. Not like
really?
real bad. Yeah, so Metacritic, which I mean, I don't know how much you pay attention to what they score. Based off critic scores, it gets a 72% out of 100, obviously. Which is not super bad. It seems like the average user review is a 6 something, which I can't remember. So users say it's a little worse than critics say. But I was reading some of the reviews, and almost all the users were saying the same thing, that it's slow and the story's repetitive, and so the same things we're talking about. But I guess it's got a good, or at least a decent story. And of course everybody's like, oh, the pixel art's great and the music rocks. So
Yeah.
that's what everybody likes, which is the same thing we said.
Yeah, that's why I was drawn to it. It was because of the pixel art style. I really love pixel art.
So yeah, this is their second game, and I don't know, this one's way more full length than the other one, because the other one's super short.
Neat. Okay.
I wonder if they're writing, if they're like, well, we're not certain how to expand the story, to make it not so short, which is why I thought that maybe it was padding.
Whenever I hear padding, I jump to the conclusion of they're padding for extra time to like, quote-unquote, make it worth the money, even if it's not, you know, because the extra padding could be cut out really easily. So that was the first conclusion I jumped to, but if it was just because they were worried it might be too short, that's a whole different thing. Maybe they'll revamp it in a year or two. A few people here and there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look around once we're done checking this place. Okay, I can't go to the park yet. Shing! Sparkle, sparkle. Let's think things through. Mind fun house. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts. But I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. The viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghosts. Yep, what a mind bender! Another cry of distress, let me assist you. Oh god, something fell off my desk. Sazami, you confirmed through clairvoyance that Kanoko-san wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there weren't any tricks around while the ghost appeared. Exactly, no signs of any setup by Kanoko-san. Indeed, unfeasible that Kanoko-san himself set up or initiated anything. If there still happens to be room for setups, what are the possibilities? Ah! There's no whole video editing crew. No. What? That's good. Oh, they're talking about the ghost with Jasmine. Sorry. Well, yeah, no, it says a ghost show up in a stream. What could he have done? What? Maybe Kanoko-san's accomplice was standing outside the entrance of disguised as a ghost? Yeah, that's still a possibility. Kanoko-san might be working with someone. They may have showed up in disguise. Kind of more likely? Yeah, kind of more likely. But how could we confirm one way or another? Maybe he could show me his phone or something.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about, hey, can I see your phone? I'm not giving my phone to anyone. Like, fuck you, sorry. Not even police. You're not allowed to have it. Thank you. Bye.
I let people see my phone. RJ, if we meet up in real life, you would never ever let me look at your phone.
That's true. And I wouldn't ask for yours either.
No, no one really ever asks for it. But
I've had people ask me for my phone. That's why I'm like, no.
Nah. If it's like
First
strangers
off,
and
it's
stuff,
locked.
no.
So like, what are you gonna do? No, it's like family and things.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, it's my phone. The only people allowed on my phone is myself and my wife, because she knows my password for it, and that's it.
I see.
You don't want to see my dick pics on it.
Well, no, just kidding.
And still you won't let me sit in your lap.
Do you want me to edit you into my lap?
Oh no, in fact, I'm actually gonna head off here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's no problem. It's fun hanging out with you, buddy.
Have fun for the rest of the game. I'll be watching.
Alright, lurking. Stalker.
Remember, it usually breaks when I leave.
Yeah, I got it primed to hang up and and reconnect real quick. Whee! I like poofing in and out of existence. It's very fun. I just go into a void, cold, heartless void for like a split second, and then I'm back in reality. Alright. Questions for me? Can we see your smartphone? Kanoko-san, could you perhaps lend me your phone? I forgot to bring mine, and I need to call the center, like, right now? I guess. But just this once. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for your phone. Yep. I'm looking into whether you've secretly been setting things up. It's a great thing to say as he hands over his phone. What? Take the liberty of checking your inbox and call history? Come on, at least tell me. You might hide those if I told you, so how was it? Found anything? I found messages with your staff. Thumbs down because I left. But also that you had a falling out more than 6 months ago. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, you know, I just haven't caught up for a while. Anyway, no indication of secret collaborators. That's one less reason to doubt you, Kanoko-san. Yeah, I'm sure he wants to blast that all over the internet. Jasmine, I think we've gathered enough at the apartment itself. I think we can head over to the park. Hello? Jasmine, where are you? Huh? It's the director again? Actually, no, it's from Jasmine. Hello? Jasmine? Where are you? In the car now. Another park across from the apartment? The keeper dude there told me off for parking on the roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's a paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good? Good. Over to the park we go. Pretty empty park, but there are a few people. Right around the apartment, too. Chances we'll find someone who knows about the Wako Yutsuya incident. Let's ask around. Excuse me, are you the park keeper? Sure, I kind of work on that, yeah. Our van was parked in front of the apartment. We've moved it to the parking lot you told us about. Ah, you're with that hairbun girl. That road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there can be dangerous for the kids. No, it's a bother. Thanks for moving. Yeah. I'm investigating various things related to the apartment just over there. What, you moving in? No, not moving in or anything, but the apartment is quite old, right? Oh yeah, Yumeki Flats, or was it Flats Yumeki? The apartment's gotta be 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems they repainted the walls and such, though. There's a rather similar apartment in the Honcho area, but this one's older. Wow, so it's that old? Wouldn't it be funny if it was the Honcho apartments? And that old lady's like, no, it's this one. Don't raise my rent. Is it true that there was an incident a while back in the apartment over there? Yeah, it was last spring or summer, I remember. It was something else, a terrible incident. I heard the apartment was a sea of blood. Wonder who thought that guy would meet such a fate. Did you know the man who was murdered? Knew he was a problem case, that he did. Came to this park with a blonde hostess-like woman, did things in wide daylight, in plain sight. Told him off once because he wouldn't quit bragging about the dear little Mari. Mary? I heard he was cheating. What? From who? An Isan in the apartment just over there. Knows quite a lot. Talkative lady. You know her? An Isan. Oh, the neighbor lady. Yeah, I've met her. If it's okay to ask, what did you hear from the neighbor lady? The lady talks on and on. I heard quite a lot. I think she heard a loud argument from room 104 the day before it happened. So she heard the woman saying, "Who's this Mari?" or something. Mary? The one he was cheating with? Was her name Mary? No. She sure had colorful hair, but wasn't from overseas. That incident happened the next day, so the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating with that Mari woman. Got stabbed for it. Right, her name was Mari, not Mary. On and on. I think we talked for hours. I can imagine. Thank you for letting me know. The woman you cheated with Mari. Would anyone else know something about her? Hello. Cute. Hello. May I talk to you for a bit? Of course. Nice weather today. I'm going to bombard you with questions on your nice, peaceful park time. Do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? I heard they used to visit this park. A man and a flashy-looking woman? Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. He called that woman Mari, from what I heard. Mirror in a woman's name? Mirror in a woman's name. What the fuck are you talking about? What? No, we didn't mention a mirror. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt as though I'd heard that somewhere. Really? Right before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He was screaming, Mary, Mary, Mary. Oh no. Oh, is this gonna be a thing where the side chick... I don't want to say side chick, that's probably really shitty to say. Where the, side lady... what else would you call that? The person he was cheating with instead of on snapped because he wouldn't, like, divorce his wife or something like that to get with her? Is that true? I'm sorry for crying. I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Hello, my name is Hanada. Might not be of much help, I don't go out that often. I see. Do you know anything about the rumors in this neighborhood? Rumors? What kind? Do you know the apartments just from across this park? Ah, might you be asking about the rumored ghost? You've heard of it? Ah, well maybe I shouldn't talk about those things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. I'm only home a few nights ago. It was raining. When I passed by that apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired and wearing a dress? Heard of her? I saw her with my own two eyes, a woman with long hair and a dress. She glared at me and said, "Stay away." What? She said this to you? When you saw that woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming? I couldn't say. I didn't hear any loud voices of note or anything that evening. And it's even less likely that Ganoko-san set anything up. Oh, right. I took a photo. Would you like to see? This little creature, just Oh, you took a photo of the ghost? I only heard this through rumors myself, so it might not be true, but they say that the ghost is a girl called Awako Yutsuya. I mean, the photo here is just as we've heard in the other rumors. Yep. I'm not repeating her name 6 times. Promenading? Lady? Whatever. Observe the bench. Stare at the bench. This bench is so old, the paint's all peeled. Just the typical bench you'd find at a park. Man's shadow, apparently. I don't know, but looking at the shadow makes me uneasy. Is that the guy from the first episode that was, like, staring at us? Oh, there's... Oh! He's right there! I didn't realize I could keep moving back. Tall shadow. Maybe a man? What's he doing? Hi. Yeah, it is. This person feels out of place here. Excuse me. Target approaching. You can't even hide it. Excuse me. Hello, could I ask you a few things? It is I who wishes to speak with you. What is your intent? What? Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me? I'm in a fucking park. What do you want from me? Why? I'm asking around as part of an investigation. Thought perhaps you were onto something. I'm asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment? I am utterly uninvolved in that matter. Ew, I don't like that face. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor? Huh? I'm actually busy with work. I doubt I'd be much of use anyway. Not just for me, there's another one who wants to know too. Who exactly would that be? Kindly find me something. I'm looking for the last fuck I have. I'm looking for a book written by someone who is very much loved and cornered. Could you find this book for me, please? This person listens to me even less than the neighbor lady. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm working now, and... Yeah, but don't you? An exquisitely wondrous power? Oh, please don't make that face. You don't need to be scared. Wait, does this person know about my clairvoyance? I only asked you to find a book for me. I mean you no harm. Kindly indulge me? No, you're kind of fucking weird, dude. I'm scared, but Jasmine isn't here. You can't run away without help. Yeah, you can't. You turn around and you walk. If he follows you, then you freak out. Go apeshit. Crash out. I'll look for the book. Thank you kindly. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this park. I haven't been able to find him yet. You should be able to. Show us your power. I don't like you. There's a bench. There's alias. It's so nice when you have so many flowers around. Oops. I might have found something. Nope, just trash. Stranger danger! Book. Are you here? Nope. Well, that's the only two places I can look. Guess you're fucked, dude. I can't look over here. Look at my little legs. Yeah, that's it for that. Okay. We're gonna make notes on the park keeper. Know a lot about the past. What did he mention about the flats? The man who died. Yep. He cheated with a hostess called Mari or something. Who cheated in the park right in front of your house though? Freak. I should make notes on Hinata-san too. Maybe she's the ex-wife. Didn't she say she saw at the flats? This ghost. Seems she saw the same ghost I saw. It's great and not so great. Oops. Oh. Shadow might be that scary-faced person back there that's gazing at the bench. Hey, there's something in his hand. He wanted me to find a book, so this might be it? If they're looking at the bench with the book in hand, maybe something with the bench? Guess I should recheck that bench. I already looked at it. Why do I need to put on the glasses to look at it? Okay. There's something stuck to the back of the bench. Is this the book I saw through clairvoyance? Occult Great Reset. Have I seen this book somewhere? The author's name is... Tsutomo Kisaragi? Didn't the center director mention his name too at some point? Initiating contact. Stop talking to me like that. I found the book. Occult Great Reset by someone called... I'm not repeating that name again. Did she trace my movements? Oops, wrong book? Tentatively assessing as authentic. Authentic? I've taken an interest in you. I don't want to hear you say that. We will meet again. Oh god, no. Girl, what did you do? How did you know my name? You also introduced yourself like 5 feet away twice. Does he see things as well? Oh, is it Jasmine? No, it's the director. Greetings. Hello, director. Did something happen? If anything happened, it would be to you. Do you mean... The vision shows me everything. So you were watching that? Who is that person? He was rather verbose for a cryptid. What? Satire was reminiscent of the Men in Black. Do you mean he was an anomaly? He did have a strange shadow on him. Is there anything I should do? Good question. I'll look into him on my end. Please be careful. If an anomaly had an obvious interest in you, it may reappear. Oh no. We don't know what he might bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, he's unrelated to the mirror or the woman, and thus unrelated to the case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation. I will. Let's make notes on Man in Black. They actually knew my secret. Girl! Yeah, they knew how indeed. Why? How in the world did they know? Should probably tell the park keeper I met someone creepy. I don't like these notes section. I think they're fine whenever it's those moments of, yeah, he does look like a snake, right? He's got like the pointed look, kind of flat face also. I feel like these note sections would be done a lot better after you've gone through a lot of new information. Like, for example, this interaction, his interaction, her interaction, they were all pretty short. And it's kind of like, why are you making me, like, pop in and be like, yeah, here's this one single fact about this one conversation I had with this one person. Let me put it in my notebook instead of just, like, putting it in automatically. So, if people forget, they can just come to these little tabs and actually use the book. But it's like dissuading the player to look at the book if you just keep repeating things over and over again. So then the book is just a little pointless, and that's sad because it's laid out pretty nicely, and we get to see Azami's personality like shine through a little bit through her notes. But if you repeat it over and over and over again, there's no reason for us to look at this, and so we miss that. That's kind of sad. There's so much hard work put into this. Oh, look, there's little urban myth things. Have you heard of Satoru? Satoru is great at answering seemingly impossible questions, but watch out. He's trickier than he seems. Let me tell you how to call him. First, you need a phone. You can't use your own phone. I recommend calling from a payphone. Whoa. Sorry. Call the number on your phone. When the call is connected, say Satoru, Satoru, please come here. Satoru, Satoru, please come here. I know you repeat that a lot. Please answer if you're there. He will tell you where he is, then begin to draw closer. Eventually, you'll find that he's right behind you. As soon as he is behind you, ask him whatever you want. If you don't ask any questions, he will kill you. Great. I know about Hanako-san already, because there's, surprisingly a lot of indie horror games that pull on this. Everyone knows Bloody Mary. Red Room. Oh, this is the torture room, isn't it? Wait a minute. Okay. If you browse the internet late at night, a red pop-up window might suddenly appear. Do you like the Red Room? It asks. This is where Red plays. Those who close that text window will meet a terrible fate, such as the infamous urban myth of the Red Room. But did you know there's actually a different Red Room? A certain individual, let's call him Mr. A, had just moved to an old apartment in the countryside for work. Now Mr. A was a single man, so he was overjoyed when he heard that a woman was living alone in the flat next door. Just had to get a look at her and came up with a reason after reason to knock on her door and introduce himself. But not once did she answer. Soon he was consumed by curiosity about the woman. One day he noticed a small hole in the wall joining the two flats. Mr. A peered into the hole every day, hoping against hope to finally catch a glimpse of the woman. However, all he could see through the hole was a bright red emptiness. Baffled, Mr. A inquired with the landlord about his neighbor. The landlord told him that a woman suffered a mysterious disease. Disease that stained her eye a bright bloody red. It turns out Mr. A hadn't been peeking into the room of the woman next door. He had been staring directly into her eyes. It seems the object of Mr. A's curiosity had spent far more time looking through the peephole than he had. Yikes! If you find a hole in your wall, don't look through it. You can get a dick in your eye. Man under the bed. I like the pixel art for this one. I think it's kind of neat. Please. Please let me go. Thank you. Okay. These got a little bit more simpler, but I think maybe that's because it's like well known and really simple. But Bloody Mary is also well. Oh, whatever. Bye, Verse. Thank you for joining. Rein in your appetite. Stop with it. Stop the moose. Oh, I do have to look for more clues, even though I don't really want to. I've been out lately, so my eyes have been dazzled by the light. I sneak out sometimes and take walks like this. Oh, okay. Excuse me, I saw a creepy man wearing black. Creepy man, you say? I haven't seen him. I'd check on him immediately if I did. But he was real. Alright, only we see him. Dun dun dun. Ooh, we are staying there until night. Keep my cool. Won't see me drool. Ah! Did we just fall asleep in the park? Why do we have no self-preservation skills? Wait, since when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. The park's all dark now, no one's around. Oh, it's so late. Where the fuck is Jasmine? Oh, it's Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine, is something up? Damn that old guy, not a parking lot in sight. Oh no, you've been looking all this time? Well, I guess. How you doing? Well, I asked around quite a lot, but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened. Well, maybe it's normal in safer areas, but in the US I would never ever think about falling asleep at a park. Huh? What do you mean? It's kind of hard to explain. Could I tell you where we meet? Guess so. On my way there, so I'll pick you up. Okay, I'll just wait in the park. Surely nothing bad will happen. Oh, it faded to black. Oh, no. Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. One ghost. How are we even supposed to solve this? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face? No. Way too scared. No way. I would kick whatever the fuck that was so hard. No. What the world was that? Look at this walk cycle. Is it a stream from her out here? Kuroko-san, are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Did something happen? Ow. My leg. Bloody Mary? Which way did she go? That way? Probably. Step out, don't move. Kuroko-san, did you see the ghost? No. I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary. Ow. Huh? Wait. Scratch marks on my leg! I was so scared last night, I thought my heart would stop. Kuroko-san rushed to the rescue and saved my life! Kuroko, really? My ankle still hurts a bit, but still. Hey, about that ankle, isn't that a scratch? Would you call it one? Maybe I fell and scraped myself? No? That's bad. You think so? That bad? Hey, almost his apartment. I'll park around the back so the guardian Gramps won't come for us. Please, this is serious. Jasmine. I wonder how long this case is. No way that's a regular scratch. Scratch by Bloody Mary, right? Jasmine, am I gonna die? Any change in how you feel so far? So far so good, I think. I was careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kanoko. If that scratch really is a curse from Bloody Mary, I gotta do something. You're right. Curious why Mary suddenly popped up in the park? was around Kanoko's door until now. Maybe related to Bloody Mary's motives and how to undo the curse. Try asking those I know, too. Thank you, Jasmine. Hello. My, this part has grown on you, hasn't it? About the murder-suicide in room 104, is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would help? I think I've told you most of it. Oh yeah, did I mention what happened after the incident? I don't think you did. There's a lot going on after the incident too, you know. The bodies, yeah. The woman had next of kin come fetch her, but the man didn't have anyone. The owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of it. It seemed he was cremated incognito in the end. Ghost of room 104. Why is she appearing at this apartment right now? Wako Yutsuya said? Are you sure that's her name? I believe so, yeah? If you say so, I guess. So you want to know why the ghost appears? The woman's obsessed, of course. We'll never forgive him. She can't forgive him? But the current resident has nothing to do with that. Who knows? Mushroom Head might go mush soon enough. The woman from room 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there. Is that even... That's why she keeps showing up. I heard from the park keeper. The murdered man was out to scene in the park alongside the woman he cheated with. Oh yeah, the blonde named Mari. I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, who's this Mari? The woman from room 104 would never forgive that Mari girl. Yeah. And even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with room 104. Oh, was there another quit? No, it auto-quits when there's no more questions. There it is again. The shadow's just standing here, menacingly, without a single movement. Can't be normal. Nothing over here. No extra looking. Shadow's at a computer. Kanoka-san, I guess? Have I seen a trace of when he was editing a video? I believe Kanoka-san was filming too, back when something grabbed my leg in the park. I knew the video might have caught something noteworthy. It's like a computer for streaming and editing. Kanoka-san's workstation. It's amazing how he gathers all his fans with just one computer. Oh, the power is on. Maybe it's rendering a video? Down to the forest? Editing videos must be hard work. Wow, you can check the rendering video and fast forward. He's through the forest. Looks like the park across the road. Was that me at the end? Oh, looks like the rendering's finished. Thank you for yesterday. How have you been doing? Feeling well? Well... We just said thank you. I guess we'll do it again. Thank you for helping me last night. If you hadn't been there... It's nothing. I did involve you, even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyway, are you okay? Were you hurt? Well, I have a scratch on my ankle. Oh no. Isn't that scratch from Bloody Mary? You think so too? It's the ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit, it was Bloody Mary herself. Mind if I feel your scratch a bit? You'll look into it for us? Yes, please. Okay. Yesterday's ghost. I know, I keep thinking about the same. Wondering why it appeared in the park, not near the room's doorway. That's right. Thinking. Yes. Maybe Bloody Mary had a changed heart. What? What do you mean? This kind of spiritual entity is said to act in a way that tells people it's there. This Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean? Kanoka-san, what should I do? have a read on this one. Let me think it over. I didn't know video editing was this hard. Splicing various scenes, checking and rendering? Well, yeah, content creation is not a piece of cake. Screen said that rendering was done earlier. Huh? Did you see it? Did you perhaps... Video showed someone walking around a forest. I was in the frame at the end. Could you make sure to cut that part out? Uh-oh. Really? You were in frame? Silly me. I'll take care of that. Let's think about why the ghost changed its behavior. The ghost was summoned to Kanoko-san's room, but also appeared in the park. It scratched my leg. Kanoko-san thinks the ghost had a change of heart? Ugh, I'm so confused. One thing that Kanoko-san mentioned was that the spiritual entities try to compel people to acknowledge their existence. Oh, that's right! Which would mean that Bloody Mary is trying to tell someone she exists? Who among the people around might be able to notice her? Oh, wait. Oh. My brain's kind of done. Hold on. Maybe I myself became the ghost's target because I had the clairvoyance power? I'm still doing that thing where I'm not really reading what's there, I'm analyzing it for what would make the most sense as a sentence. So I do keep stumbling over these things still. Thanks, buddy. I need to read more. I've been reading a lot of fan fiction, but I miss reading actual books. I want to read House of Leaves. I've heard that's a really good one, but it's really confusing. But I miss reading. I miss reading books. That's where you are, right? I've been scratched too. What should I do? I wonder if Kanoko-san could help me. Oh. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this episode tonight. How long was the okay. Do you have new information? Phone lady. No. Nothing special with the laptop again? No. No more questions for him. We're gonna have to talk to Jasmine, I think. Oh, no. Okay. Is there a chance that Bloody Mary is trying to possess me? Exactly! I've been thinking about this, and that could be... And it could only be you. What should I do? Kanoko-san, do you know of any rituals that aren't for summoning? Any that defeat or chase away the ghost? Do you think there was such a ritual? Oh, really? Is there anything you'll be needing for that ritual? Huh? I'd like to help as much as I can. Let's see, then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So could you find and bring a spiritual medium for the exorcism? Spiritual medium? What is that? Something that has strong ties to the ghosts, needed for the exorcism. As long as you can find one, I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with the ritual. Understood. I'll search around. First off, can I ask you about this room? This room? Why? The ghost originally appeared in this room. I was thinking that maybe they left something here. Or have something memorable here, perhaps? I don't jump on anything like that for my videos, you know. Oh yeah, of course. By the way, when you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand? Oh, right! Ace! What is it? I did come visit. There was a cardboard box in the far back one of the closets. I knew the place had history and there was a box there, so I really wanted to see what was inside. Tufts of hair, blood-soaked dolls. In the box? No, I never got to see them. Oh, not even a peek? It was tightly wrapped with plastic tape and impossible to open. The real estate agent quickly took it away. Pretty pretty sure there was something wild in there. I really need to see that box. Could you find it? But how could I possibly... I'm sure it's all been thrown out by now. The only possibility I can think of is the resident gossip lover. Oh, here we go, trudging back. But you have more questions for me, right? Excuse me, I have some questions. Are the belongings left in Kanoko-san's place? Huh? Belongings? I heard there were some sensitive items left in room 104. Room 104? Densely wrapped with plastic tape. Oh, the owner handed it all over to the police. Oh, of course they did. Yeah, I usually wouldn't lay hands on things from the murder scene. Usually. Yeah, of course not. Usually. Wait, did you? Want a peek? Don't say it to me like that. Could I please take a look at it? Of course. When the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured that owner would just throw them away, so I took them instead. I pretended to be a relative. It was easy enough. Simple and simple. She does whatever she wants. You're nice, so maybe I can give it to you. Not much of a present, though. Just a moment. It's scary to think about what might be in those things. It's just gonna be like a dress. But I need them to save my own life. What's in this box? Want to know what's inside? Here goes. Beep. Kadifi. Is this a kitchen knife? It's the knife, of course. No, it's not. It's probably just like stuck in a bunch of shit. The knife, as in the one that she used to stab the man with? Why would she want to secretly keep this? I should ask Kanoko-san whether this was the box left in the room. And we trudge back. Honey Mary might be feeling anger. Okay. Kanoko-san, we found the box! Oh, that's the one. The tape is gone, but I'm sure. Bad that's contents. In here? Are nails? Are notebooks full of hateful words? Kitchen knife that the police had taken as evidence. Wait, you mean that's from the previous resident stabbing a man to death, then stabbing themselves in suicide? A knife cursed with that resident's hatred? Sick! Mind if I snap a few pics of this? If you'll be using it to lift a curse, sure. You wanted a photo? This is a relic from the murder-suicide, right? Most of the knife is drawn with the blood of those two former residents. So it'll blow up instantly, curse the max, as beauty is. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But you can lift the curse with this, correct? Of course! Anyway, borrowing the knife for now. Okay, I need to find clues at the park as well. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine? Where are you? Let me guess. That damn old guy. Did he come check behind the apartment? Says the kids walk this road to reach the park, so they need a view clear. I'll go find parking somewhere. You check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens, so be ready to call me. I hate this. Understood. Can we talk to the same people again? Peaceful as could be, but the ghost did show up here yesterday. It scratched up my leg. I'm scared about what might happen, but I have to do what we can. Oh, why is this happening? Any clues lying around? I wish. Some of the branches in here are broken. Is someone here? Let's see, the branches seem to be broken towards the far right. Was someone moving around? This is around where the ghost grabbed my leg yesterday. This bush might actually be big enough to hide in. But we're dealing with a ghost here. Oh, I love it. Just like, wah. What's this shadow doing? Running through the bushes, pushing them aside? Shadowy feet. I can only see what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghost with legs? Running away? Feels kind of strange. Bush nearby had a branch broken towards the right. Could it mean that... I can't look in the forest or anything. Oh yeah, I can. I lied. Tons of trees and grass. How many people would want to go further? I wonder if there's anything on the other side of this forest. What's this? This is easy to miss, but the leaves on the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost pressed through here? None of that counted as a clue? Shadows on the ground seems to be struggling. Oh, of course, this is me from yesterday. There's a hand reaching out from under the bushes. Reaching out, claws ready. Was it reaching out to scratch me? Why even come after me? This clairvoyance power is so much trouble. Can't wait to stop seeing things. But the hand is reaching out from under the bush. The ghost must have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces. The bench looks the same as yesterday. Maybe there's something stuck to the back of it? Nope, not this time. Oh, it's nice to see you again so soon. Here for a walk too? Hello, Hinata-san. Actually, last night I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg. No! That woman's ghost I saw? I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts in this park? Well, I've seen near the apartment before, but not here. Of course not. Please look out for Mawako Yatsuya's ghost on your way, on your end too. Oh well, I think you should stop going around that apartment too. I suppose you have a point. Yeah, I hope the streamer in room 104 can find a different apartment. So you know of Kanoko-san? Vaguely. I happened upon his video. What a surprise it was. I could see the mirror she was reflected in too. It really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves. I'll tell him that next time the ghost appears. Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary? No, that's a first for me. You stand in front of a mirror and call the name Mary 3 times. A mirror and a woman's name. Yeah, and then the ghost of the woman covered in blood appears apparently. Mari. Have you heard the name before? I told you, remember the woman's name shadowed by the murdered man? Oh, Mary, that's right, you did. The man was rumored to be quite the cheat, but to call the name of your lover right up until your final moments. I think the lover was killing him, buddy. It told me it wanted me to check all this stuff, but I think I already checked it. I just hit that dialogue option too late. Yeah. Nothing new. Okay. Let's talk to the old man. We're moving the car right now. I'm sorry for all the trouble. No, it's okay. I know it's a bother, but still. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here last night. Would you happen to see anything? A woman's ghost, she said? I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits the park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here all alone. Oh, but... I should have put this. There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients slip out at night and come here. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway, what you saw wasn't a ghost. Is that clear? Oh, okay. Why is he upset all of a sudden? Excuse me. Haven't any ghosts been seen in this park? Don't know what you saw, but I've never seen any, that's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately, but ghosts just don't exist. I see. Sorry for bothering you. He just talked about the hospital. There's a forest in the back of the park. Is there anything beyond that? Yeah, before you could pass through to the other side. There's a hospital around the back, and patients would sneak out at night. Do whatever they want here, smoking and drinking. I already have some patients feeling down from their illness. We close up the back exit to avoid unwanted trouble. But that means that... Yeah, just a dead end now. No way through. That's what you think. What did I click? Okay, it skipped ahead. I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible before Kanoko-san's ritual. But I haven't really... Oh, sorry. I haven't really found much. What am I going to do? Unless I do something fast, Oh, scared me. It's from the director. Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Good evening, good timing. Thing is, a ghost grabbed my leg and You're wondering the following. Is it Bloody Mary stalking me and not Kanoko? Kanoko? Correct? Yeah. How did you know? As always, the power of vision tells me all. What should I do? I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. Does Bloody Mary's curse work as rumored to? Will Kanoko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Mrs. Ami discover the truth behind this complex anomaly? Did you just call to tell me that? I might be about to die, you know. That's fine. You will not die, Mrs. Ami. Until that day, I won't touch you. Huh? What do you mean? The case is far from over. We will not be getting this done in one stream. Kanoko-san, we really need to do the ritual. Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't. I don't want to die, please. Oh, there's no one here. Oh, no one here? Kanoko-san? Oh, that got me a smidge. But that's obviously a mask, isn't it? Oh, man. No. Jasmine said, fuck that shit. Oh, it was a mask. Wait, what? Kanoko-san. Ow. Kanoko-san, what were you doing? Ah! No. Oh, no. Code red. Not good. Gotta stop the stream. Halt! Desist! Huh? Hey, shroom balls. What the? Shroom balls. What the hell? You behind this all? Then you're the one who set up that attack on Zammy at the park? That's it. Come taste karma. No! Jasmine, please stop! The stream might still be on too. He went way past the line here. We're not here as Shroomhead's stage hands. This isn't enough. Forget the ritual. Use some trick with the mirror. Make people think they saw a ghost. Kanoko-san. Please leave. Just go. Leave. Okay. Thank you for yesterday. I have shroom pants. It's a new one every time. I have shroom pants, at least one more up the jaw. You showed some great restraint back there. Kanoko-san said something about using a trick on the mirror next time? Man, just thinking about it pisses me off. All that happened on the stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now. Ugh, the fungus brain. Good or bad, people are gonna react for sure. To say the least. That means we might find some new clues. You really think we need more data? We're asked to prove that ghosts were real. Our answer, they don't exist. It was all set up by Kanoko. We poke Kanoko to pay up in full and its case closed. Well, actually, I feel like we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. Nah, that's the spirit. I'm just a driver. Investigation's up to you, Zammy. In that case, I'll look into the viewer reactions to his video. The rumors about the ghost. I don't really like reading a lot of the comments like out loud because it seems kind of pointless. It's kind of like 50-50 on if it's going to be worth anything or not. So, let's see, look at post about Kanoko's setup. Right, I'll recheck everything. But there's no wiggly text. Why did you tell me? No. Fuck. I keep thinking I need to take the glasses off. Okay. You see girls and just accept everything they say. Oh, everyone's bashing us too. Train is already on the move. Things go viral in no time. Partly due to the posters getting all excited. Everyone's trying to meme everything, any chance they get. Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag. Reading posts, searching for keywords. Gotta wonder how many others are out there doing the same. Oh, setup busters. Yay. Maybe Dark Spec? Yeah, there it is again. Dark Spec news. There's a lead to follow. Definitely look into this. Please do. Why is that needed? Okay. Thank you. What? I didn't notice, but there was definitely something there. Is there that baby one? Oh, baby blue. Did Kinoko get the ritual wrong? Are these related? Really, it's clear they're not family. That's not something I have to put glasses on, right? No. She blocked out some of the text, because I thought maybe. Okay, let's see. We didn't get any new keywords. Ghost watching also not a thing. I'm just clicking on all the comments now. Jesus, why? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's a reaction to people involved in the incident. I'll give it a search. Good idea. Look into that. I already saw that picture for someone else. I feel like I've seen this photo somewhere before. Well, I haven't. Imagining things? No, I definitely remember seeing it. What was it again? Suit. It's the direct traffic to the site. Giving my cache their ads and links. His father? They did an article on him? The father. You think there's more to this case than we realize, Sammy? Oh, well, yeah. Guess it's time to use my special methods, see if he can tell us anything. Special methods? Nothing fancy. As long as he's still alive, we can talk to him. Whee! Yay! The moose. Hold on, what exactly is going on here? I can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream, too. I mean, all of this is Kanoko's setup. That would have been the case. So far, this is just sounding like, the Mari stabbing happened. So, I said it was a murder-suicide between the couple, but what if the hostess ended up killing both of them? Out of a fit of anger, and that's why the guy was shouting her name as he was dying, supposedly. I don't really trust the neighbor lady all too much. I feel like she's kind of, exaggerating things so she can be the hot gossip of everything. But now they've made a point that there's a hospital nearby and how some patients, like, sneak out and everything like that. It's possible that Mari got admitted to that hospital, but she's kind of, like, in a daze and stuff like that, and keeps leaving at night and going back, like, quote-unquote home to where her partner was. And acting out because of that. That's what it sounds like it's leading up to, which... if that ends up being the case, I don't know how I feel about that, because then it's kind of similar to episode 1, where it's getting like a social taboo, quote unquote, and exaggerating it a little bit. I don't know. I feel like if they go a mental illness or mental patient kind of route, that stuff has to be done like a little carefully instead of just like haphazardly, due to a lot of stereotypes and stigma with it. I don't know. I am very picky about that kind of thing in horror. I don't like it. It has to be done really well for me to enjoy it. But I feel like this case has at least another hour, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm fucking tired. Not really of the game. I still work like a 9 to 5, and my dog's been waking me up at 5 in the morning every day for the past like 3 days, and I'm just tired. It's hitting me all at once. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. But I don't know, I might stream this again, and then maybe we play a little bit of something if there's not that much left to stream afterwards, like maybe next week or the week after. Depending on how this episode goes, I might not stream the rest of it, because if it goes the mental patient route, I'm probably just gonna play it on my own in quiet, and just very passively, to see if it gets any better or not, because I did pay for it, and I do like the style, and I do want to give it a chance, but I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of downsides to this game, unfortunately, which bums me out because I was really excited for it, but it is how it is. But I'm fucking tired. Thank you guys for popping in. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna quit abruptly. but I started not registering what they were saying, so I think I gotta leave. I will see you guys on Thursday for Yakuza. Not the fun new pirate game, but for the man who erased his name. I gotta catch up so I can play the new pirate game. Goodbye.